We'll nail these, sure. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that these were coming, but they'll be there. Fine. We'll just be creative. Oh, where is these folders? This board. This Rock has a 20-minute video. That's the intro video. So honestly, it's okay for it to take a second for us to find it. It's in Takeover Tuesday. Rock, we're just finding your intro video from the Dropbox.
Okay, it's playing right now. It's 3 o'clock.
Oh, it is playing.
Yeah. And I don't know, can you hear it? Because I can't hear it on my end.
Boy, I definitely don't know if you confidently say that the play button is activated. Oh, I see. No, is that the video?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Yeah. We can't hear it, which is good.
No, you cannot hear it?
No, we shouldn't be able to hear it.
Yeah, this is the intro video. This is our lead-in. Should definitely be able to hear it. I mean, we could talk over it, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah, this is great. We've got 10 minutes then.
No, we've got 20 minutes.
All right, even more amazing.
It's a 20-minute video.
Yeah,
I'm going to try and get the audio up because we should be hearing this. And we already did our audio test, so we're done. It's whatever we got. It's what we got. I'm trying to figure out why I can't.
You'll need to, I'll try to help you here. The share screen, you're going to try to share your whole window. And or what you'll do is actually you'll share Chrome tab, and when you do that, there will be an option on the lower left hand corner that's going to say share tab audio.
Gotcha.
And that will help you share your audio with the tab.
So I'll have to redo it then.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom, and then share tab. Oh, I see. You literally have to share the tab.
Yeah.
Is that this? Is that this? It's neither of these. It's on a different. Okay, I see. It's just a certain way it has to be done. I gotcha. Okay. Let me do this then. I just have to go back to the other browser. Boom, bum, bum. Technicalities. Super duper tease.
Yeah, so we're coming up here. We're coming up on it. And it's honestly, it's going really smoothly. We're gonna get some graphics delivered hot and fresh to us. Rock is re-queuing it as we speak. Is pulling up the new version of this audio. Hold on a second.
Share audio in the tab. Share.
Here we go.
And this is basically abstract.
There we go.
But it has a central subject matter. It's a rider on a horse. What inspires it is just the visual. It's nothing like expressing a person's self is not really involved here. www.hollishildebrand-mills.com. That's it.
Hi, Bless. Welcome to Mixed Deity Studio.
I would describe Mixed Deity as a whole group of collective artists.
I've met just so many incredible people, writers, actors, all types of different texts, that kind of thing. It's just a really great opportunity to get together with creative people and share your ideas.
So I practice capoeira, I teach capoeira, and I've been having access to the studio thanks to Mixed Deity.
There's an abundance of opportunities to be creative and to express yourself, and you get to meet some really awesome people.
really got into this place because I was looking for a place to put my energy into art, music, and other human beings.
I see the membership as community and the opportunity to collaborate with some amazing, hungry people that are just looking to create for the sake of art. And that is very exciting to me.
One of the great things to expect when you come here to Mix Ziti is everybody. Everybody's a creative. Everybody shows love. You come in and you get to mix and mingle with all kind of wonderful, great people.
Got introduced to the studio and I see, wow, I can cook here, I can paint here, I can record my music.
I was looking for a place I could get into and just fuel activist activity, have a place to foster meetings and connections of people that need to meet.
And there's all these classes and events and things that you can do. I immediately wanted to be a part of it. So I signed up, and now actually I'm getting to do my improv class here.
Whatever you want to do, really. If you want to play on the silks, you want to play some music, if you want to teach yoga, like what I'm doing.
This is an outlet for everything because you can come and network, and there's people here that does everything.
I mean, if you want to put together a play, you can come to Mix Ziti and find everybody that you need.
You have access to some incredibly talented people.
No matter what it is that you do, someone is going to be here that you can do it with or that can help you.
If you're a musician like myself, this is definitely the place that you want to be.
It's amazing, and I'm grateful to be here. The reason why I am part of this is because of the awesome community.
There's so much that I experience here that I've wanted to experience my whole life, and I can foster that energy in this one place, you know, with so many amazing people that are just like here.
This whole place reminds me of a piece of heaven, man.
You know, and if they're not here, all it takes is being like, do you know this guy? And they're gonna be like, yeah, I got you.
And I've been waiting to find like some place that I could go and just vibe out and meet other people, get on the microphone and just kind of do my thing, you know?
It's a safe space to create, to perform, to meet new people.
I love this place. Atlanta needs more places like this.
All sorts of people come here to hang out, to create, to explore art. It's a great place. Everybody should do it.
Express who you are, what you are, and what you want the world to be here. Create it and manifest it here in Mix Ziti.
It's in the name, Mix Deity. We all are.
I get to learn a lot from people along the way to hopefully we can just keep that creative spark flowing between all of us and do great things.
No, I'm definitely a member here at Mix Deity Studio, definitely for life. For life.
It's a whole vibe.
Love.
So I went up like, hey, what's your name? What's your sign? Would you mind if I buy you a drink? Your beauty speaking to my soul. Tell me more, I wanna know. Let me figure out where this goes. Oh, I know that we just met, but it feels like I've known you for forever. Let's ride off in the sunset. Let's make some decisions that make our parents upset.
So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Creative Drinking Club. We are here with Baby Rose. Cheers. Thanks for coming down. We're looking forward to seeing your show. You are a member here at Mix Ziti Studios.
Absolutely. I attended a burlesque show for the first time, and I met an incredible performer, and she told me that she taught here on Wednesdays. And when I came through and I had my first lesson, I was blown away. And then I started to understand more about the environment here, about the studio, about the full just room, the open church setting with the grand piano out front that you can just walk in and play whenever you just feel inclined to just come in, like the podcast room, like all of the things that are here that kind of like forge this creative energy. So, you know, when they say like you have to have motivation, like sometimes when you lack motivation, that's when consistency needs to come into place. I feel like this is a place where it's a safe space that you can be consistent and really just hone in your craft. This is a space where you can explore, like, just, you know, the outer limits of who you are. Yeah, so that's why I'm a member here in a short summary, you know.
Nice. Actually, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I want more people to be members, so hopefully we get more people aware, you know.
Bless. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's do it. Which leaves this huge segment of developing entertainers and entertainment and events and ideas that haven't done it enough to be an institution, are too big to just happen at somebody's house. Right. So what we're doing is we're saying, okay, the Creative Drinking Club can combine a commercial space and combine the bar from your house into the same place. And what happens is we now have no incentive to try to peddle you drinks. We actually don't even sell drinks. You bring your own drinks. It's a BYOB open bar. And so what happens is the bar turns into essentially a house party bar. You always have what you like because you brought it. You can
Not
buy.
to mention you're not paying a markup.
Oh my God, 1000% markup. So like just mathematically, just even if you don't like people, just do the math, okay? So it just opens up the space, and that's what the drinking club is for. Save you money, open up new artistic opportunities, and also get access to venues and resources. We also want to create a space for non-drinkers. So they can have mocktails and virgin drinks or sodas or whatever, like interesting things, like have some kombucha in there. We actually encourage people to bring interesting drinks. We say, okay, if you're bringing a libation or whatever you're bringing, find something interesting, find something unique. And we will also, we'll like take that and we'll post you on social media. Come, enjoy, bring in drinks you want to drink and share.
Yeah. Little mimosa situation? That would be great. Get you set up. Welcome to the theater.
I'm Talanya, everybody.
My dad is in the Air Force.
The Valkyries of Arcadia. What do we got for beverages today?
Okay, so vodka is very extremely disgusting to me.
All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and recreate all that magic tonight.
Really like the Grinch with the ooh, ah.
Talanya is one of my favorite people.
So I'm excited about that.
I keep waiting for the invite to the big show.
Because I like energy. I love energy. I like having.
Nice to meet you, Rock Talanya. Okay, great.
This is anecdotal anyway, so.
Hi, David Rams, photographer. I first came to Mixed Deity in the church about 4 years ago. I just rented it occasionally for shoots. And then I got into a situation that I wanted to find a place to kind of call home. There was more than just a place to shoot, where there was like an artistic community. And I do better with, a family. And I felt like I could have that with Mixed Deity. So yeah, whether I was shooting or not shooting, it was just always it was a nice to feel that community of other artists, and in a way, it kind of reminded me of the Factory, and I've mentioned to you, Rock, a few times about Andy Warhol's Factory, and it was just all these artists would gather together and throw ideas out, and they'd be painting and sculpting and writing and taking pictures. And so many great artists, from David Bowie to Lou Reed, to kind of came through the doors of the Factory. And I kind of see Mixed Deity as being that same sort of vibe. They are artists coming together and vibing and helping each other create, and losing the egos and just helping each other.
Nice.
So I'm glad we found this. I'm glad you found this new home for it, which I think you'll take it to another level here.
If you didn't have a chance to come down to today's open house, that's okay. We got a little video tour for you.
Space number 1, the party bus. Space number 2.
Open up your heart, what do you feel? Is it real?
Space number 3, the classroom.
But I can't think of a better time
Space number 4,
to
the
say,
cafe.
well, hold on. Instead of messing with our future, open up inside. Well, hold
Okay.
on. One day you will have to answer to the children of the sky.
I was stranded, left all alone. My team left me behind. But it wasn't done yet. Now we have to find out who did this. Fortunately, I'm a genius. My only chance. And I fix my spaceship. And then I'll fly back, kick some booties.
Open it up and start collecting points. It's just that easy. You gotta write your, yeah, takes a picture. Yep, takes a picture. Send it. Yep. Then you scan that. Get checked in if you haven't already checked in. Tell us about yourself so we can get you connected. And then start getting your first points. Come to events. You can pitch your ideas. You could volunteer. weekly updates every Takeover Tuesday, which is happening now, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. The Media Cafe by Mixed Deity presents Takeover Tuesday live. Welcome, one and all.
Does
Oh
WeWork's
my
implosion
goodness
pose a systemic
gracious.
risk? Company went from a
And
$47
now I
billion
gotta click the
valuation to near
stop
bankruptcy
sharing
in
button. Fuck my life. Okay, did it.
You know, the first
Welcome
10
to Takeover
seconds,
Tuesday.
the first 10 seconds of a YouTube video are the most important. And you
Is it?
definitely,
Well,
yeah,
we're
you
like
gotta
20
watch
minutes in.
the first 10 seconds. Back by
Uh,
popular demand. That's the theme of the show. It's a little self-congratulatory, but we like it. Rock, I'm gonna move you to the side a little bit so that we can
that's
introduce
fine.
you.
Yeah, get me on out of here.
But however, just a great job of VJing and setting the stage there. That was just a lovely video. This is Mixed Deity Media. This is the premiere of Takeover Tuesday, and honestly, back by popular demand. It's a great theme. You know, it's a great theme. I've seen more enthusiasm just this week. Than I have seen just in years. Everywhere that I go, I see more people taking control of their life. I see more people making smart decisions. I see more people getting up and getting out and doing things that motivate them and living their one life with a lot of vigor. If you're watching this show, all through season 1, we talked about helping artists, activists, and entrepreneurs get moving, get engaged, get things happening. And I tell Rock privately, we're always going to be a little more motivated than the people around us because we're talking about it and doing it all the time. But what I've seen in the last month has just been incredible. People who I haven't seen for years are knocking down my door. People who I've worked with closely are having more breakthroughs, more big moments, just more things happening. And I really believe when people are fired up about something, they find a way to do it. And that's what I'm seeing more and more right now. People invite me to a lot of things. I'm hearing from people who I wouldn't expect, those casual friends, those people who aren't the usual power networkers, and they're not always plugged into everything. Suddenly, if they want to write, they're writing more. If they want to work, they're working more. If they want to make money, they're making more money.
And we love that.
And suddenly they're organizing and showing up and asking me to do the same thing. We just have a great moment of enthusiastic support. And I see that here with the guests too. Every guest that you see, they're just here because the people demanded that they come, that they be here, and that just in everything that they're doing, they've got just something amazing going on. Kayla, who do we have coming on the show? Just
Are you speeding up my roll call? It's not roll call time yet, Brandon.
No, it just says summary of the episode. So just tell me about what is happening.
Well,
Introduce us, the hosts.
Okay.
Tell us about the episode. You've got a few minutes here to just fly free and tell us what's happening.
Okay, should I come up there or are you going to throw me on cam from here?
You may be better coming up here
Okay.
because I've got control of the microphone. You put me in focus so well.
Got you. Listen, I had to do the same thing for me, but I'm coming up there right now.
Take your time. But we definitely just want to give you time to shine here on the premiere episode. How's it going?
It's going well.
You and I, usually you don't give the quote unquote guests, you don't let them hold the mic. But in this situation, we're co-hosting here. So you can have it.
Yeah, I like to pass the mic. What's going on, family? As you know, and if you do not know, welcome to getting to know me and to get to know our Mixed Deity family. My name is Just K for real, checking in once again as I do quite so well and quite so often, if I do say so myself. Today you are here, as Brandon said, we are back by popular demand. This is our season for premiere for 2025. And so the people that we are bringing to the table today, it was quite important that we bring some heavy hitters, as if we bring anything less any other time. But we have today some chefs. Actually, Chef Lo, I believe, is unloading. She's bringing us some
some tasty goods today. You know, I got to bring them in now. I'm special, no meat, no cheese. So she's bringing some vegan options today. Like, I love being special. Listen, like Special K, just K for real, but Special K for short, you know. So we've got chefs coming in, we've got music producers, we've got media hosts because I think I'm the best, but like there are some superstars out here in Atlanta. And of course, nobody's from Atlanta. So I'm bringing in some foreigners who are just taking over the area. So we got media hosts on the lineup. We have actors, artists, and rock stars. Bro, like I'm just blessed to say that I know these people. And I can't spoil it just yet and say who they are specifically because we have time for that. We do have time for that. But I can tell you a little bit more about what we're going to get into today. And so, Mixed Deity is special because, as you saw on our opening video, we promote everyone and everything, but I like to say we get you what you need based on your niche and your needs. So one of the guys you saw on the video, Rivers, like you can ask them, do you know a guy? We always know a guy. We specialize in knowing a guy. And so we get people to their resources. Later on, you're going to get into our discovery board where we're highlighting different events, different artists, different resources. Earlier today, we had Lady V come in while we were setting up for our prep today. Lady V also has a studio in Stone Mountain for our independent artists, but they make merchandise, which if you go on our discovery board that we're going to show you later, you're going to see the post where you can connect with Lady V, and she's going to, they do your custom merchandise. They do anything except for embroidery. So all things except for embroidery because it's a different type of ticket now. But we try to get you, no, we do very well at getting you the HD, high definition, high quality resources, representation, media sources, all of the above for what it's worth, but we try to cater to our people. So our business today, our orders of today is to put on and let you know these are where you can find these things. This is where you can find the highlights. This is where you can find the resources. This is where, and this by, I mean, Mixed Deity is where you can find all of the things that you need. And you're not limited, Rock's gonna love when I say this, by just the almighty dollar. We have this 3D, three-dimensional form of exchange. Do you have people? You have a cool network? Well, we want to meet your friends. Do you have time to spend? Because we have so many things, so many resources. We always want to say that we know a guy, right? And so we want to be able to offer your services to our network as well. And then, of course, if you have some money you want to spend, sure, like we can give you resources based off that as well. So while you're watching today, I want you to pay attention. If you're a host, if you're a chef, if you're the person who doesn't like to be in front of the camera, you just want to go attend the events, we want you to pay attention and to listen because we have all that you need. And some of these people are going to be the people that you need to know. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Thank you.
I'm just going to talk about just a few events.
Okay.
There's so much to happen, and I just want to make sure that just in case you missed any of the events that big events that happen, a lot of them are on my phone, but I know that they'll want to hear and see me talk about these events. Just so much happened. Art and Resistance. We saw a documentary film screening about South African resistance art. It was just super powerful. Protest, history, survival. Just a great screening that reminds you.
I got word that the sound's kind of going.
Ho. Hello. Yeah, I see it vibrating now. It should be a little better. I guess it's great that I had a lot of my personal events here. Atlanta culture. Speaking of which, Atlanta art enthusiasts on Meetup, you're missing just some once in a lifetime cultural moments. Just last month, had an artist talk with the nationally renowned Black artist Sean Fahey, and it was an intimate, thought-provoking conversation in downtown. Honestly, we got so much good creative networking and connections just going out there downtown. It was a very cold night, but definitely got out there in person on Meetup. Big news in my own personal media. Launched a podcast. This show is called The Most Important Election of Our Lives. It is a podcast that has political figures and pop culture. And this is doing really well. I was shocked at how well this was doing. If you like just comedy podcasts, just really great. That's the rundown. That's things that are happening. Rock, I want to talk to you about happening, just recommended events, things that are going on now. Rock, are you here?
I am here. Well, technically, I'm in Florida, Key
That's
West, which
here.
I don't really count that as Florida, but I'm here on Mixed Deity Live. So yes, I am.
You're doing such a great job. We're all doing such a great job, honestly, that wherever you are, you're here. I'm talking to you about events, and it's going through the wires, and a few seconds later, you can hear it and talk about it. Isn't that amazing?
It is an amazing time to be alive, definitively. Thank you for having me.
I want to talk to you about. I really want to give you some space to graze. We're a couple of precious minutes ahead of schedule, so if you'd like to talk about,
that literally never happened before.
It's the season premiere, and we're just
this is
mowing it
great.
down. We're doing amazingly, but I
It's
want to
good
give
news.
you. What I mean is, I've saved you this precious time that you can ramble a little bit in introducing, if you want to, the discovery board. If you want to share the board, let's talk about the board.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Get people into the recommended events, and you've got
Yeah.
time to warm it up and talk about it however you like.
Okay, so here we have it. This is the discovery board, and it took a while to figure this thing out, but it is now essentially like the cornerstone of everything that happens in Mixed Deity. We realized there needed to be a central hub where you can discover everything and everything goes, and it's all in the same place. One of the things I always struggle with is trying to find things. If I have to actually think about where I'm going to find something, it makes me absolutely crazy. So we spent a lot of time getting this organized to where it's always the same place, no matter what you have that you want to find. And I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough, and then we're going to look at some events. How's that sound?
Yeah, walk through what's on the board, and I've got some events too. So you'll have just lots of, but you've got lots of running room. Just do it.
Perfection. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is. You can still hear me, yeah?
Yeah,
check.
You
You
sound
can
great.
still hear me, Brandon?
You're just all good.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm hitting buttons, and so you never know what's going to happen. All right, so here's the discovery board. Let's go ahead and we're going to go to our discovery groups real quick. If you go to atlantacreator.com, and like literally the URL, it'll take you here. Or if you go to Mixed Deity and just click on discovery board, it will also take you here. And what this is for anybody who checked in, that you already know that you picked some of the communities, some of the industries, some of the activities that you are known in, and these are there's about 10 to choose from, and these are the same 10 right here. So we've got film industry, all things music, we've got activist community, so on and so forth. We're just going to look at everything right now because I want to look at everything right now. But you can narrow it down based off what you're interested in. The idea is that it's because you're either part of that or it's because you're trying to get into that. So like whatever artistic discipline or creative discipline you're in, you might be trying to get into something else. Either way, it works in both directions. So let's go ahead and look at some events. Coming up this week, we've got Afro, I'm waiting for this to load, Afro House, spelled H-A-U-S.
It looks so fun. I
Afro
cannot
House.
wait.
It's Afro House. Yeah, it's on Whitehall. This is Afro House.
I'm cracking up. Brandon,
This is, I believe, 7. Yep.
Yes, Afro House is.
You guys have something you want to tell me about this? Because I don't know a lot about it.
I can. So these people, I've been connecting with them via Instagram, and they've been connecting with us back and forth. So they've been super grateful for us posting their events, and they've been shouting out Mixed Deity as well. But the event looks so fun. Like I cannot wait for Afro House because I just want to see the after effects. I don't know if I'll be able to make it into person, but it's given Afro beats plus like club music. So it's a lot of just
Nice.
gyrating when you're listening to the promotions and everything. It's like, yeah, this is a party for sure.
Nice. Let's see what the stats are. Well, it's this Friday at 10 p.m. It's at the 523 Whitehall Street. It looks like it's 10 to 40 bucks. You got some different ticket options there. And for any more information about this, you can look up Afro House on Eventbrite, or you can go to the Discovery board and just find it right here. Let's see what else is coming down on the Discovery board. What do we got next? What is this one?
Art Out Loud, open microphone.
February. Oh, so it's the very next day. Okay.
Yeah.
Westview Makerspace, Art Out Loud ATL presents Art Out Loud open mic. It's a stage welcomes poets, singers, musicians, hip hop, anyone with a unique talent to share. Doors open at 5:30. Audience members and performers 10 in advance or 15 at the door. This looks pretty. It looks like this is on Eventbrite as well. So what do we know about this one?
So this one, as I gave the shout out earlier to Lady V, we were able to connect, and she was like, "Oh wow, okay, I've known Mixed Deity for some time now. I'm so excited that you reached out." And she's like, "Well, y'all should come check out my open mic. We're actually going to have her on an episode of Takeover Tuesday because she's going to bring one of these shows to our space, with all things working out." So Lady V has been along with her husband. She's the one that I mentioned that has the studio in Stone Mountain. They have the clothing merch that they make for everyone, the custom merch. And then they also do their open mics. And they've been doing this for over 2 years now. I want to say 2 to 3 years now. So this is something they pack out shows like hundreds of people.
Nice.
So it's definitely something to attend and something that's well planned. As we can see, the flyer is beautiful. Lady V herself is super cool. Her son DJ, baby boy, I want to say he's like 4 or 5 years old. He's even at the shows with them. So this is definitely something you want to go
like a
hang
family
out.
affair.
Yes, for the family. Everybody is
Nice.
invited and welcome.
And this
Okay.
that's also near my church.
Nice.
All right. So keep an eye out for Brandon on his way to or from church.
Maybe, who knows? Westview
Next up.
Makerspace, yeah, that's a historic place. And this was on, this is Lovers Only pop-up shop. This is Chef Lowe's.
Oh, here it is.
Lowe's walking in the door while we're talking about this. I'm gonna give you all a little bit of background, but I'm gonna go open the door for her as well. But yes, so this is a pop-up shop, and it's really cool because it's on the Beltline. The New Realm Brewery is where they're hosting this, and to know Mixed Deity is to know that we can walk there and go participate in this event. So I'm super excited about this one. We can go up there and get some after she's walking. I can hear her coming down the hallway. After we get some of this food in this place, then we know exactly where to find her for the follow-up.
That's just great.
And then we'll have her back on another Takeover Tuesday. I'm so grateful. She's been doing the food for us. For every panel and performance. This is the same chef that I bring in. I swear by her. I'm not using anybody else. And so if you go and look at some of our footage on the Mixed Deity Instagram page, you can see they had their nachos, and you can see the line that she had over in the Dooley room next door. Chef Lowe throws down, and she's actually going to be featured today on our episode. So we'll get to talk to her a bit more. She's culinary certified, but she's homegrown in the skills. So the food is there's nothing she can't do.
Listen, that was such a great plug. I feel it's going to be very hard to follow up, except to say I love eating. This is just
let's throw some facts at people. Let's give them a little useful information. Like, when is this? This is Thursday, the 13th. Yeah. It's the day before Valentine's Day. It's from 3 to 8 p.m. It's at New Realm Brewing, Somerset Terrace, Northeast, number 101. That's in Atlanta, of course. There's going to be 20 plus vendors, food, drinks, live entertainment, networking, and more. You can get her IG for more direct information right here. It looks like IG is at clutch_CO or at New Realm Brewing. Let's give the people what they want. That sweet information. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then
go for it. Hit it. Do it.
Where are we at on? Oh, no, we're definitely ready for. Okay, I'm gonna do one more real quick. Let's do this one here. Boom. This is Vintage Art Market. All right, Vintage Art Market. This is happening February 16th. This is from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Clothes, art, handmade jewelry, music, food, sweet vendors. And where is this going to be at exactly? We want to give people that sweet, useful information. We're missing. Oh, we don't have a link for this one. Well, 404 pop-up shop. All right, I guess you have to use good old-fashioned Google to find 404 pop-up shop, and you can learn more about this vintage art market on the 16th. Okay, I'm done with recommended events for now. It looks like, what do we have next in this adventure?
Well, we
I
have
think it's time for guest roll calls and introductions.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Kayla?
I want to give Kayla room to. Do you need time to introduce before we? Do you need to usher in Chef Lo?
Chef Lo is setting up the food, honey. That's all I'm worried about. So I can come up there and get into some introductions. And yeah, we'll navigate this because we're waiting for some people to come in actually on our panel. But I can start by doing this.
All right. Yeah, if you need time, let me know.
Yeah, so this is what we'll do. We'll get into the intros. We'll see how many people came in by the time I'm done. Sound good?
All right. Yeah.
So cool. I'm going to use this teleprompter. Remember that? Remember these teleprompters? Family, once again, my name is Jess K. For checking in as I do quite so well and quite so often for Takeover Tuesday. This is our season premiere for the new year. 2025 is starting out like pretty solid. Would y'all say so? Yeah. Like I'm excited.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I'm excited. I feel like everything's aligned, and especially with us doing this on time, we're ahead of time. We're rolling with the punches because you know when you're on the way to greatness, stuff started to get in your way or tries to get in your way, but it won't get in our way at all. Ain't no stopping us. We on the move. And if you're not old enough, then I can't help you. So we are back by popular demand, and today it is time to celebrate the champs. We're bringing in the champs. But more than the champs, these people are building and strengthening connections amongst people. And to know mixed deity, that's what we're all about. How much can we help people, help people, help people? Did I hit that right, Rock?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Nice.
But it eventually comes back up to us helping people.
Again, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Circle of life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Circle of life. So we're all about helping people, help people, help people. And these people are doing just that. They're building and strengthening connections. They are artists. They are chefs. They are media hosts. They are creatives, actors and rock stars and more. Oh my. And these people are people that the people want to see in action.
Yeah.
So when I say back by popular demand, this is not something that I'm bragging about, but I'm bragging about it because I can. This is the truth. The people want to see it. When they step into a room, when they're on a microphone, when they're in the kitchen, people show up because they have something special. They bring something special to the table. And today you're going to see just why. So we're bringing this panel to you. Again, Mixed Deity, we hand pick them. We cherry pick them, and they're the cream of the crop. But not just about what they got. It's about the type of people that they are. The type of people who are about solidifying community, strengthening bonds. The type of people who will come to the table and put their time on the table. The type of people who will come to the table and bring their friends and say, I want to come back again and again. And this time I'm going to bring 10 people. I know I brought 9 this time. I'm going to bring 10 and 11 and 12. And then we're overwhelmed and we're down in the Shifalo room. So not even overwhelmed. We packing out this one, that one, and the next one, so on and so forth. So when we're bringing these people to the table, as I said earlier, pay attention because they're kind folks, but they're extremely talented. And we're bringing them to you so they can help you. You can help them, and we can keep on building this circle of mixed deity life.
Bravo.
I did. Thank you. Thank you. I
Bravo.
do. Okay. I know that we have right now, we're waiting on our pitch in the pitch gauntlet today. So let me do the breakdown since I have a little more time. The way that our show works, every Takeover Tuesday, it's going to go from 3 to 5. 3 to 5 on the live. Somebody say that. 3 to 5 on the live. Hit it, Rob.
3 to 5 on the line.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we go act like we at church. Amen. I like call and response. I'm from the DMV, so even our music, we started one way, but the crowd finish it another way. So if I do that, just know I'm going back to my hometown when I do this. So every Tuesday, we're doing 3 to 5 on the live. From 3 to 4, this is our opportunity to get you into our panelists, into our events, our discovery board, all of the cool people, places, and things that we've come across here at Mixed Deity. And then from 4 to 5, that's when the games begin. We're getting people into the pitch gauntlet, and we have our panelists who will assist us as we're navigating you through your pitch gauntlet, because I know it sounds intimidating. It isn't.
There's nothing intimidating about the pitch gauntlet. Definitely not the logo. There's nothing intimidating about the pitch gauntlet graphic at all. I just needed an excuse to hit a button. Come on.
Man. And that's why I gotta be here to show y'all, because I know it's y'all thinking like, well, am I ready? Can you prepare me? You're already prepared, because you have this idea, this brain baby that we want to assist you with bringing into the atmosphere, right? We're going to take you through the most peaceful labor process as we can possibly do. So we're putting you on camera and giving you an opportunity to shine in order to navigate you. We're going to navigate you. You don't need no Siri. You got us. You don't need Alexa. We right here with you. We're navigating you through a series of questions in order for us to say, okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense, but I would also like to know this. It's a pitch gauntlet, but it's a peaceful pitch gauntlet. And through all of these questions, you're able to end up with something that you would present to someone who wants to put some money into it, or someone who wants to put some time into it, someone who wants to bring their family and friends into it. You end up with this full-blown presentation. And then the way that we love you so much, we give you high definition quality footage for you to take and promote it into your audience. Not only that, we take it and we promote it to our audience, and we post it on our discovery board. And we're working with you to bring this thing into fruition. And we're telling our friends, family, and all our animals and all the above about this great thing that you're bringing to the forefront. So today on our pitch gauntlet, we're going to have Jay Skies. Jay Skies let me know he's going to be running a bit late. And by a bit, I mean artist time, 4:30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
No
Look, you thought it was fine until you realized.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, in the mix of things, don't forget that maybe I can test out the pitch gauntlet for everybody. You can throw me on the hot seat if you want.
Nice. And we also have some super cool guests that we'll be able to give some time and some spotlight to, so that they can tell our community about them as well. So I like that you're ready to get in the pitch gauntlet.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm so ready. You know me. I'm always like doing things early and fast. That's like very much. Yeah.
We've got. Are your guests? Do you want to have just an open panel while we wait for?
Yeah, like bring them on up. Let's bring them out. Bring them out.
We've also got lots of events happening in town right now as well.
Nice.
So I'm happy to. There's like 5 or 6 things that didn't make. So we've got time for either Ray Vibes.
Do we have time to meet? I see Ray Vibes. I see Chef Flo. Do we have time to meet them real quick before the pitch gauntlet starts?
Yeah, Chef Lo can come in the room. Come in. I saw her in the hallway.
You want to try? You want me to go try to grab Chef
No, I
Lo?
want you to hold the
All right.
hold the fort. I'm
All
gonna
right.
mute and get some people in here.
All right, listen, yeah, if you got a chance to get Chef Lo, you do it. You stop what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my phone.
Rock, while we wait, and Ray, if you're here, turn your camera on and wave, and then we'll add you to the show. But while we wait, there's just so much stuff happening in town. Rock, Ray's here. Wow.
Hi
Ray,
guys. I have a little bit of time. How you doing? How you doing?
doing all right. Welcome.
You're a musician, to my knowledge.
Yes, upcoming.
Tell us about some of the work that you produce. It is inspirational. It is the Beat Maniac music producer, and this is positive, an incredible, unique energy. I love to learn more about what you're making. Hi, Ray. How's it going?
Hi, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great. I
Okay.
hope you're all good, right? Everything's fine in the car.
Oh yes, I'm good. Yeah, I was just working, so I'm like I'll go first and introduce myself while I have some time. But yes, my name is Raina, but I go by Ray Vibes. I'm an upcoming producer, so in the DMV in the Atlanta area. Just looking to Can you hear?
I think it might be a mic. There might be one of us or standing too close. There you go. Whatever you did, it's fixed.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. So yes, upcoming producer in the DMV in the Atlanta area. So kind of back and forth right now. Just looking to network and keep the energy alive, bring more positivity, and just be open for better opportunities and just working with other people. That's basically why I'm here.
I like how you make it so short and sweet. Now, listen, I didn't get to start you off. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Vibes is in the building.
Hey, everybody.
Listen, Ray Vibes, I mean, it's coming hard. I didn't even know. So she mentioned that she's from the DMV. Y'all, this my cousin for real. Like, this my cousin. She is from the DMV, and for the longest time, I didn't even know that she came to Atlanta, even though we talked about Atlanta like all my life because I've been back and forth all this time. And finally, I didn't even realize she was going to come to a Takeover Tuesday. I had been talking to her, and I'm like, this is my cousin that I'm talking to. I had no idea that this was Ray. Like, I was about to call you your real name. I'm like, no, not my cousin name right now. I had no idea that this was Ray Vibes. But once we did make the connection, one thing that I really liked that we're going to bring it into fruition. We talked about this. You were like, hey, do you do like ciphers? Because I have some beats. If you want to throw on some beats and let people freestyle, then we can do that. So I kind of want to talk about how you started making beats and how long has it been? Because I didn't even know. First of all, am I a bad cousin or are you a bad cousin? Welcome in, Charlotte.
So growing up, being from the city type of vibe, it's just always, how we were riding around on the bus or just making beats on the desk. In middle school, I was in the band, but I played the trumpet. I'm a trumpet lover. So I did recently buy me a book so I can continue to refresh my career on that and bring that to the table as well, just for like orchestra style type of things. But yes, I just started making beats back in 2021. It was something that I wanted to just try to get back into, but then life goes on, so I just was doing it here and there. But trying to be more consistent and bring it, to bring a vibe out differently. I just try to get into it and just use my childhood talents.
For artists, are you looking for any particular types of artists that you want to work with? Or is there a certain genre as well when you're making beats? I know I kind of put you through the ringer with some challenges.
Well, I'm very versatile because I don't have a certain genre that I stick to that I like. So I'm very versatile. Like, I mean, if you like music, you gotta like a lot, you just be versatile. So I just do like a lot because it challenges me because I've tried rock beats they're hard, but I like them. I don't know. I just like them because you can acquire all instruments into that one genre. So I mean, I'm just very instrumental in that part.
Is this something that you're doing solely for profit? Is it something that is a passion project? And I have a follow-up question, but I'm gonna leave that one there right there.
It's passionate only because I'm not really in it just to have a certain go-to point because I mean I just want to move around in the music industry period. So whatever I come across, I would love to do it because it just keeps me open.
I asked that specifically because I've met a young woman, and I mean an extremely young woman. She's maybe like 8, 10, somewhere like that. But last week we allowed the kids to come in and basically have a takeover. They were waiting for one of their classes here, and I met a singer. And so not last week, but the week before last. So then last week I saw her again, and she's like, "Can we make a song together?" I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to do that." And she's like,
I would have fell out. I would love that.
Right? Good. She's like, she makes the melody in her head, but sometimes she can't remember the melody. I'm like, well, I have a producer who could do that for you. And we can
tell me a sound and I'll match it. Tell me a sound and I'll match it. I think the naturality is very, very much important in this industry because it's like, I mean, your talents, I mean, they can't go to waste.
Yeah. And that's
just collaborating and doing things like that and finding different ways to make music because you don't really have to find certain beats. You can make them and, enhance them. That's just it. So, I mean, that's beautiful too.
I love that you're saying that because I really want to bring that production to Mixed Deity, be able to bring the kids in, interview them, give them a space to have their own concert, allow them to, drop the link to their friends and stuff like that. And so to have you like, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, cool, because I was going to be like, Raina, let's do this.
Yes, I would love to do it. It's really funny because my nephew he's 13 now. But when I get him, like if I get a chance to pick him up from school or whatever, sometimes I'll be like, all right, hop in Miss Frizzle's bus. Sometimes I just do it. I don't know. But he loves it. And sometimes I'll be like, all right, today rap about the word pride. And sometimes he'll break it down. So yeah, and then I've been trying to do one for like royalty. So just finding words and making them, just to keep them still in that school, keep them in school field, but still
we're gonna have the kids there and start doing a traveling show.
Yeah, let's get us a mini party bus and let's do it.
Listen, Miss Diddy already got the party bus.
So then we in there. I just got to make my way back down, so that's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna line that up.
Yeah.
I had another question and it's skipping my mind right now. My goodness. It was something about these children. I'm not gonna lie. But is it easy for you to just make these beats on the fly? I know you mentioned how it came from banging on the tables in the class and playing the trumpet and all that stuff. So is it easy for you, or is it something that pops in your head and you're like, let me get this down right now?
Sometimes, like I might say like maybe a couple of weeks ago, I just think of like one instrument and then everything flows from there. Like I don't know why I used the tambourine the last time, but I just used it because it sounds like one of the little hi-hats. So I just used it and I just made everything else flow with it. Like, I mean, like I said, I've been trying to do like a lot of orchestra beats that don't have like bass in them or whatever. Just trying to find them certain like organs that give a bass or something. But yeah, I just very instrumental, just trying to, and pianos, I love running pianos. So I would do them like a whole song with them and just a snare or something like that, just to test out, different stuff. But yeah,
I can't wait to get in the lab with you. Oh my goodness. We're gonna change the world. We're gonna throw the kids in there.
Help me help you or whatever. Like I love feedback. So like whatever it is, even if it's something that's like the cadence is too loud. I mean, I would love it because I need it. I'm gonna need that in the long run. So yeah, networking is my big thing right now.
This was my question. It had nothing to do with the children. How do you feel about the influx of AI now? Like I just saw an app that I can hum to it and it'll start to make the beats and the sounds that I need. Do you feel that that's a threat to what you're trying to do?
Well, being as though I'm not really social media savvy, like sometimes I'm just like, I just walk around and just do different stuff. So sometimes, I mean, it takes away from the, like, I guess the naturality of what people can like naturally do. But I don't think it. I mean, I don't think it gets in the way. I mean, it's another creative style of music, but I mean, no, not
You're still
really.
gonna do your thing, and
Still gonna do it. Can't
I
nobody
love
take
that.
my shine, you know. But
Yeah,
if I don't allow it, but yeah, I mean, I don't see the issue with it, but some
cool.
people.
I like how you pointed out it takes away from being the natural you know, just the human experience. Because that's
Yeah.
even though here at Mixed Deity, we're a venue, we're also a platform, and like Rock is reporting in from Key West, and that's useful. We can tap in using it, right? We can tap in using the platform from anywhere in the world. But the whole thing is that human experience that we're going to continue to include. It's about how we're connecting with each other. Like when you're looking at the stuff on the discovery board and the resources, you can Google, give me a producer, give me an event, but they're not going to tell you, oh, well, yeah, when I went there, it smelled like feet. And the bartender didn't acknowledge me for 15 minutes. You won't know until you go experience it. You got to go on another app to go get the reviews versus, by these events, when we were introducing them, I'm like, oh no, I met Lady V, and Lady V was in here earlier, and she was talking about this event. We're handpicking these things, and we're handpicking these people, having these interactions to say, nah, they're actually pretty dope and pretty solid. So I like how you're like, nah, I'm outside with it. I'm not even on social media like that.
I don't know. I think that's when that old soul part kicks in sometimes, because it's just like you used to just being energetic, and sometimes with me it's like, I don't know, it's rocky back and forth, but I don't know, it brings a different type of energy because I have like that hunger mentality. So like that's where I got Beat Maniac from, because all of my, I don't know, they just certain of my feelings or things that I feel, but I know, you're never really alone on the journey. So it's like somebody else might want to just have something to say real hard, you know what I'm saying? So I just make sure I make a lot of a lot of versatile beats and not just set on, oh, I'm an R&B person, or but if I get like maybe 4 or 5 artists that like R&B, then I know that's my focus for them. But it's being general and being just out there. I'll versatile. I would like to try other ways to make music.
Yeah. Nice. So before I'm a free you from the hot seat for a moment, but definitely stick around because we need your feedback as we're going into the pitch gauntlet and everything. But before I free you from the hot seat, I want to know, do you have a reason to smile today?
Always smile on purpose. Hello, I'm here.
Oh yes. Like I didn't even have to say show me then. She started smiling. I like that you said smile on purpose. We getting high together when we're smiling on purpose. We're releasing those chemicals in our minds that let us know that everything is all right. Look, everybody on here smiling. Y'all look good.
Yeah, smile, y'all.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Ray Vibes. Ray Vibes. How should people reach out to you? Because you're not necessarily on social media. If people are listening, they're like, nah, I want to work with her. What should they do?
Well, you can. My Instagram name is up there. You can DM me, but I do have an email, and should I put it in the chat? Or?
Yeah, you can drop it in the chat. That's cool.
Okay, yeah. So yes, you can email me, and definitely you can follow my social media and DM me. That's another form of contact. It'll come straight to me. But yeah, email is pretty.
Nice. I'm gonna start dropping all these freestyles on these beats, y'all. And when it's not getting blocked or censored, just know I got it from Ray Vibes. She gave it to me. Okay.
Like that.
Thank you, Ray Vibes. We got people checking in. I see son Christopher on here. We got Chef Low in the room. Listen, come up here, Chef Low. You walked in and I've been piping up this food.
Ooh, we're gonna have to do a beats and a brunch or something, Chef Low.
Hi, how you guys are doing? She said we're gonna have to do, what'd you say, beats and brunch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that. That sounds good. Beats and brunch. That sounds really good.
Yes, and Chef Lo got this brunch footage out of these waffles and stuff that you did, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Girl,
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
Girl. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chef Lo. I let y'all know a little bit earlier. Chef Lo is my top pick when it comes to food and an egg. Girl, you know every event that I had. She said, you may give me a shot. I'm cracking up. every event that I have, the Takeover Tuesdays, the panel and performance, I'm grateful that Chef Lo has been locking in with me. She like, yes, girl, I'm coming. I'm bringing the tacos, so tacos and tequila, and we have tequila with the Creative Drinking Club, and we got the tacos coming from Chef Lo. I got that footage from panel performance last time. The line was out the door, girl.
Yeah, it was good. We had a good time.
Yes, yes. So let people know. I got to say this one more time. Culinary certified, but a homegrown. Okay.
Yeah, I've been cooking forever. Like my whole family cooks. Like it just was like passed down. It's a passion, and I finally took a chance and ran with it, and it's just been successful since then.
So you took.
I procrastinated a lot.
Come on, talk
I
about it.
procrastinated a lot. I was scared to step out, but
so you was working jobs that you ain't have to work, giving hours that you didn't have to do, going on other people's schedule.
Yep.
Look, aggravated, working with people you ain't have to work with,
and then I started my own business.
So how long have you been? I know you've been doing this since a kid, but how long has Chef Lo's catering company been active?
It's been 2.5 years now. We started in 2022, and it was I thought, you know how you think like you're not gonna make it, because that's why I was scared. I was scared to like actually like step out and like start a business, because I was selling plates, but I'm like, if I can make $500-$600 on a day selling plates, I need to start catering.
Come on.
And this girl hit me up and she wanted me to cater her baby shower, and it started from there. So
yeah,
I just went ahead and branded and got everything done on the back end. And
so I always tell my clients my preferred way of marketing. And so I want to ask you yours. Would you say that word of mouth works better than social media, or the other way around?
I would personally, for me, I would say word of mouth, because I don't even have a large following, but I have a large following.
Okay,
if you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, like I'm always booked. So
so you
other people pass, so they let other people know like she's good, we love her food, and then they'll hit me up. It just goes like that. And then I'm trying to build my social media my social media platform. So I'm getting there.
I can help you do that.
Yeah, I need you to help me.
Yeah, we got that for sure. So what is I know you can cook everything, and I'm gonna keep on saying that because Chef Lo can cook in, look, you see the look on her face, anything and everything. But what is your favorite thing to make?
I think salmon and pasta. But that's the least thing that I hardly make though. Yeah. But that's my favorite. But
is it because that's your favorite thing to eat?
No, I just like everybody likes it when I make it. I've had so many people that don't eat salmon, taste my salmon, and convert them. But they only call me though. They be like, I just want yours.
I just want yours. Come on, she said they only calling me. I love that. So how do people go about booking you? I know you said you're not really heavily on social media.
They can. A lot of people either, like I said, a word of mouth, so they'll call me, get the number from somebody. You can call me, you can email me, or social media, either or.
Okay, so we should be telling people your number directly.
Yes.
Yes. What is it?
My number is 404-831-2308. Again, that is 404-831-2308. That's how you can contact Chef Lo. You can call or text.
Yes. So do you have a full team? You've been doing catering. Do you have a full team? Are you looking to hire people?
I have a team, but I'm still looking.
Okay.
I'm looking for a solid family. You know what I'm saying? That some people who I can really, really depend on.
I like that you said that. I like that.
Yeah,
you said that.
like a real solid, because it gets crazy, and because it's your business, you can't fall. You got to keep going, no matter who decides they're not gonna show up. You got to keep going.
And so to add on to that, let's expand on that a little bit. What makes someone a solid candidate to work with Chef Lo?
Just be solid.
You grab it's cool. She said, just be solid.
I mean, like honest and always ready to work, prepared, great attitude. I can count on you. That's about it. Everything else I can help you with and show you and mold you. But I just really need a great personality. I hate a bad attitude. I think negativity brings negativity. So I try to stay positive no matter what's going on.
Do you prefer workers that can assist you in the kitchen, or just more so people who can set up after the fact?
Just basically set up, serve, maybe run the register, but I usually handle everything in the kitchen, almost everything.
We definitely need to connect Ray Vibes, because Ray Vibes taking too long to get up out here, and it's partially about the working situation. But if you need some, listen, you hear her now.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
She said, "I'm coming." For real.
Salmon, oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Chef Lo is booked and busy. So tell us about, we promoted a few of your events. I know you were watching the show on your way
Yeah, I
here.
was.
So tell us about your lineup so far that you got going on.
Ooh, I got a lineup.
Ooh,
So,
I love that.
I want to say I got First Fridays with the Underground. That's Friday coming up. Then I got another one with Boss Babes. That's on Saturday, like directly after the other one.
Oh, let me hold that thought, because let me tell them about Chef Lo. Now, First Fridays, let them know the time frame of First Friday.
The time frame of First Friday is you set up at 6. It starts at 9. You leave at 2. You might know you start breaking down at 2. I get home about 3:30.
And then
I gotta go home, unpack, start cooking for my next event. I have to set up there at 12, and it starts at 1.
So booked and busy is not an understatement. Chef Lo is bringing it in, and she's getting out there, and she's prompt.
Yeah.
She is communicative. She's letting you know, like, oh, I remember you were coming in the snow. You were trying to make it, and it was a car accident right in front of you.
Yeah, it was like a pile up or something like that went on.
So I don't want to. I just had to point that out, because baby, Chef Lo be working.
Yeah, I do.
And she does what she's supposed to do. There we go. Listen, catch Chef Lo right there. First Fridays.
Then I have like the whole week of Valentine's Day. I'm working except for Valentine's Day. So I have a pop-up shop with Clutch Company. That's on the 13th.
On the Beltline. We showed y'all that one.
Right. And I have on the 15th, I have Roses. I think it's Panties and Roses.
Yeah. That's a private event, y'all.
That's a private event. You got to get tickets too. That's gonna be lit.
They not even up no more.
It's all models. It's totally lit. Like,
yeah, they coming. Right.
Right.
It is. If you see the footage, it's like, oh, it's sexy.
It is. It really is. I love it so.
Yes.
And I just got a lot of other stuff coming. Like the rest of that whole week is just booked. I got so much going on.
So you're not gonna get too busy for me, right?
No, I ain't gonna get. I'm never too busy for you. I can make time.
Baby, feel special. Now you're making me shy. I love that. So we put the number up for people to tap in with Chef Lo. What is something that people need to know before, that I haven't asked you? They need to know in regards to working with you or booking you. It's like, this is what to expect when you get in Chef Lo.
Well, actually, my booking process is very easy, simple. As soon as you hit me up, we're gonna go ahead and discuss everything that we need to discuss. Basically, prices, menus, how many guests, and we'll go from there. You have to be deposit ready all the time.
Okay.
And that's it. Like, as far as booking, as far as working, like I said, I'm just looking for positive people. Like, that's it. Long as you positive, we can do it.
Yeah,
that's it.
And Chef Lo be chilling. So Chef,
I be chilling. I don't be on nothing, like nothing crazy. I'm real chill. I'm not bossy. I'm gonna tell you something, let you know what's going on. That's it. It's not hard. Like, we can always do it,
First time I met Chef Lo was at
the Gumbo Show.
The Gumbo Show had an event, and I was actually hosting a panel that day too. And Chef Lo had oh my gosh, the gumbo. Y'all know I don't eat meat or cheese. I had to try that gumbo though. I'm not gonna lie, I had some seafood in there too. It was to die for. I hadn't eaten the whole time. And this is how sweet Chef Lo is. She had 1 cup of this gumbo left that she had saved for herself. And I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta go eat something. I haven't eaten. I'm dizzy. She was like, you ain't ate. Take this. And she gave me her last cup of gumbo, and it was so good. And after that, I'm like, yeah, this is my girl. Like, I gotta lock her in as much as I possibly can. So we're gonna be locking Chef Lo in. If you're coming into Mixed Deity and you tell me you need some food, she's gonna be the #1 person that I recommend. And anything else, we could navigate. But hopefully, what I'm claiming is you're gonna go with Chef Lo because she get everything done. Chef Lo, do you have a reason to smile today?
Yes, because I'm here with you guys, and I'm always want to be happy and positive.
Yes. Well, show me. Thank you, Chef Lo. You can step right out the hot seat.
You're so welcome.
I can't wait to step over here with that food.
I'm about to go check on it now.
Listen, if y'all are coming into the place, remember 5 p.m. The mic is hot, the drinks are cold, the space is open, and we got Chef Lo came to bring us some treats and give us a little taste of Chef Lo. I'm gonna try to do that as much as I possibly can. Just bring her in here and bring us some treats. But just remember, Takeover Tuesday, we gotta eat. So yeah, look, Brandon's like, yes.
So Chef Lo brought in food today to the Media Cafe, and we haven't seen it yet.
That's
Like, that
right.
hasn't made it on camera. Somebody grab a camera and go over there and look at the food. I want to see what we got.
Listen,
And who's it for?
Just 1 second. This is just between me and Kayla. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
It's going great. All right, Kayla. We honestly, Rock, we want to hand this to you so that we can focus on the food. By all means. So, Rock, tell us. Just get in here.
Well, we've got some Chris in the wings, which I'm waiting to hear from.
Son Christopher, we've seen in and around. Son Christopher, if we can see your camera, we'll add you to the stage, or we'll add you to the next level. And we're just eager to do. Should I be talking into that one?
Yeah, you take that one. I'm gonna take that one to the food. When y'all are ready, cue me in.
So what is the story with the food? Is this part of the drinking club? Is this like, what is the food story? Are these samples?
Is this thing on?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
So the food story.
I'm figuring out the story myself. The story right now is in my stomach, Rock. I don't know what's gonna happen, but whenever I hear about warm food, I'm patient. I'm gonna go where the vibe takes me. Kay is setting up, and we're gonna at least look at some food.
All right, Kay.
Kay's muted, but I'm gonna unmute, and we'll see
Well,
what happens.
For the back camera.
Oh, you have chosen to mute yourself. I can't unmute you. You have to do it yourself.
We ready? I can show you.
But while we wait, and Kay does, we'll have to unmute herself.
Okay, am I on?
But we are
screen?
closing
Nice.
in. We're with
So
our
this
eyes.
Is the story.
We can
when
eat
we
with
were
our eyes, which
getting
honestly,
Chef Lo to come up for Takeover
Rock,
Tuesday.
I've told you this earlier in season 1, and it's still true. Footage of food is better than anything we can say.
I can't.
So is this?
Hear me?
You're looking
I
at
can hear
Chef
you.
Lo.
Yeah. You're quiet, but I can hear you.
You're looking at Chef Lo dishing up somewhat seems to be vegan
So
friendly.
is this food for sale? Are we feeding the homeless? Are these samples? Like, what is the story with the food?
All right. So here's the story with the food. When we were getting Chef
There
Lo
is a
to come
caterer here.
on-
Kayla is on mute.
Can you hear? You can't
and
hear me,
I
Brandon?
cannot do it from my
Chris,
end.
I can hear her on my end, so she's coming through.
Yeah, I have the microphone.
She's got them. Yeah.
So what happened was when we were getting Chef Lo, we got her checked in. So shout out to our community check-in one. Make sure if you're checking out the Mixed Deity web page, your homepage is going to say join our community. That's step 1 with getting in with the team. And so she did her community check-in, and we were able to book our call and talk to her. And she loves me so much that she's like, yes, I will come in for the season premiere and bring some food. And because she loves me so much, she did a vegan pasta, and we have corn on the cob. So we are doing this for the free ski. If you're coming up here, she is until it's gone. And you see them portions is hefty now, y'all. So listen, this is how it's going on when we doing what we doing with our people. So she came in, she's bringing us time. This is like all types of points, Rock. The Kazuku for us, money that go into that. Bringing her people. She's telling people I'm going to be at Mixed Deity if you want to get some of my food. So Chef Lo has really been pretty solid, as she would describe, with our Mixed Deity community. So she's boxing up plates, and I can't wait to eat. I'm gonna try the food on camera. But I do want to get into Son Christopher while he's waiting and be able to interview our folks that we have before our our contestant of the day gets on. Well, Chef Lo, I'm gonna grab that plate now. Thank you. So I'm coming back over. Switch me out.
So, all right. Well, that sounds great.
Yes, all of that. Yes, it does sound fantastic. So to recap, Chef Lo brought some free food because she loves me, and she brought it for our community members who are going to be joining us today. As I let you all know earlier, Mixed Deity does very well at getting you what you need based on your niche and your needs specifically. But Takeover Tuesday is very special, in my opinion, because it's when we invite our entire community to participate in the day. So our entire community is welcome to the live stream. Our entire community is welcome to come into the place. The mic is already on and hot and ready for people to come and perform if they want to. It's BYOB as long as you're a member here of the Creative Drinking Club. So make sure you're bringing in your bottles. You're coming to play. Like today is a play day here at Mixed Deity, and every Tuesday is really a play day at Mixed Deity. And we're gonna make sure that every time is just bigger and better and more fun and more people. And as I let y'all know, we have the champs in today. We are back by popular demand here today. So another one of our champs. Oh, you're showing our points. Yes, these were the
Well,
points.
you had mentioned it a minute ago, so I wanted to show it off. So she's bringing it in for free, but can you explain what this means?
Yes. So she brought in the food for free. So she's getting points for time, and that food costs money. So this is a donation. She's getting points for her money spent. She's getting points when she's bringing in her friends into the space. She's getting points for her network. So that was that Niram, that Mulia, that Kazuku. Brandon is. Thank you. Listen, this is the time spent. Go ahead, Brandon. Look, Brandon is jumping in for joy in the background. Where's Rock is in Key West. He didn't. He
Hey,
forgot.
what's up, Chef Flo?
Hi, I thought you was here. I'm going to record my reaction. I'm going to eat some too. But these are the points that you're looking forward to as you are becoming a member here with us at Mixed Deity. This is your clout. This is your status here. So as we're talking about help people, and go ahead.
Well, what Mixed Deity does is Mixed Deity just tries to make sure that you get recognized for that help. So essentially, you can go around being, you can help people all the time, and maybe people don't necessarily see that or witness it, and you end up giving out a lot more than you are getting recognized for. And so, but what these do, the Niram, you get points for contributing your time to the community, and so you get recognized for that, and your score goes up. Mulia, if you spend money directly or in kind through donations, you recognize that, and your score goes up. If Kazuku, if you're bringing people into the community, bringing people into the network, and they end up having a positive impact on the network, you get recognized for that, and your score goes up. And then it's just sort of a fun thing to do, just get recognition for being philanthropic to your community in all different kinds of ways, and that's what that is. And so now let's go to the food tasting. What are we doing here?
It's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. I want her to come and tell me. There's beans in this. It looks like it's spinach in it. I like that it's given like a creamy taste while knowing that it's vegan.
I'll be back on Thursday. You'll be back. You have to say thank you.
I can't. It's too zoomed in. Sorry, Rob. I told
all
you.
right. So, well, that looks delicious. I'm super annoyed that I'm not there now. Did we? It looks like we lost.
We lost on Christopher.
Yeah, I think we lost on Christopher. We still got Ray vibes, but let's. We're way kind of running late here. It's 23 minutes after the hour. We haven't even introduced the incubator yet, so I think we should probably get on that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us here on Takeover Tuesday. It is my pride and joy to introduce you to kind of the cornerstone of everything that we do, which is a little thing I like to call the Co-Creator Incubator by Mixed Deity. Help us help you, help us help you, help us help you. Something like that. And the way this works, just real quick, There's a 7-point question. We do a little thing called the pitch gauntlet. There's a 7-point questionnaire, and any idea that you have that you want to contribute, that you want to get support on or co-create with anybody, just go ahead and pitch it on the website. Just go pitch idea. It'll come in here. We'll get you scheduled for one of these episodes that we're on right now. And then you get to pitch your idea, answer the 7 questions, and the judges who are watching your pitch will either understand your answers or they won't understand your answers. And it's not a judgment on whether they like your pitch or not. It's only a question on whether they understand your pitch, right? So the idea is before you're going to be able to co-create with anybody else, before anyone else is going to be able to get involved with you and help you with your project, you're going to have to be able to communicate what the project is, why it is, who it's for. You have to communicate it very well. So that's all that the pitch gauntlet does, is it just checks, can you do that? If you can do that first part yourself, communicate your idea, articulate it very well, and know what it is and why it is, well, then we can do the next step, which is to get you on the discovery board so that people can find you, find your idea, and you can find people to help you bring it to life. And that's pretty much the first phase of the incubator, and it's called the discovery phase. And I think let me check back with Kayla here to find out who we have lined up today for the show. Who do we have lined up today? Our first contestant for the show today.
We have Jay Skies lined up to pitch, and as I mentioned earlier, he said he wouldn't be on until 4:30.
Okay.
He thought it was at 5 o'clock. So we are going to throw you into the pitch. Can you? I don't have the questions. Can you throw me into?
Oh, that's all. It's all good. Brandon's got that. I think you got that right, Brandon.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Okay. So the question is, who are our judges? We were supposed to have introduced all of our judges. I guess you're a judge. Brandon's a judge. Can we get Ray Vibes on here to judge? We need to get more judges. Okay.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Be a judge. These people get impatient, huh?
No, we're late. Actually, we're late. We were supposed to start 20 minutes ago. Yeah, that's us.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll take it back. I try to make it fun though.
It was fun. It was fun. But let's get going. So all right. So who's emceeing the pitch gauntlet? Is that you, Brandon?
Sure. Let's start. You've got a pitch.
Hold on, I gotta hit the pitch gauntlet button.
I mean, if you're gonna a few minutes to go.
All right, pitch gauntlet. Question number 1.
Who is this for, and how does it help?
That's question number 1.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Isn't what is the idea? Question number 1.
Hold on.
I'm gonna take.
Oh yeah,
this one. Yeah.
What is your idea?
So
Yeah.
And
come on over.
And oh, hold on. Let's see here. Where is everybody? Okay, so great question. All right. So I don't think that's what we got. All right. What is my idea? Okay, and there's supposed to be a timer also. Let me see if I can get a timer for this. Yeah, somebody time it. It's only supposed to have 60 seconds for each question, okay?
60 seconds?
90
Okay,
seconds maximum.
I'm missing a phone. Oh, you got me, Chef Love? Okay.
But I guess we're just sort of filling time right now, so we can wait on the timer, I suppose, since we're just kind of waiting for
well, just give a second. You did ask for it and then decline it within a 10-second period.
I'm like, yeah, because
we were.
Oh, I didn't hear any.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, okay, so that's a yes then.
The miracles of technology can only go so quickly.
Right, but they go.
So when you're
well,
when you're ready, give us about a few more seconds, and this will be,
okay.
Yeah, you'll be ready to give this. Also, the time of the thing is right here on the top category. So honestly, just start talking.
Okay, so I want to do a movie. I want to do a feature film, a documentary film about mixed deity and its history and its community. And I want to interview all of the people in the mixed deity community to find out what the actual story is, because it was seen from so many different unique perspectives. I'd like to do a social, non-centralized, independent documentary film that is co-created by everyone in the community and owned by everyone in the community.
Okay, you got 24 seconds left. You done?
You're ahead of time.
That's yeah.
All right. First of all,
So
let's all vote on whether this all sounds credible. Do we all like this idea? Do we understand it? I understand your idea, Rock.
I do understand.
All right.
Cool. We are in agreement over here.
All right. Let's keep
where
going
are
here.
our okay?
What
All right.
elements? Are,
Okay.
what is it similar to, and how is it different?
Well, it's similar to other documentaries that you've seen. It's a documentary. It's fairly straightforward on that front. Just essentially capturing the time and place and history of an event and getting the viewpoints of the different people who were part of it. I think what makes it maybe different is I'd like to offer to the people who are creating the movie an opportunity to also own a part of the movie that they're creating. I think what makes it different is that normally singular films are funded by people who have the money and they invest it and they make more money if the film is successful. But a lot of times those films are telling a story of a community that gets its story told but never receives any of the financial benefit from having told that story. There's a lot of examples of that. So this is kind of a hybrid economic thing and a storytelling device all in one, rather than being an economic thing for the outsiders who actually weren't part of the story. So that's what makes a difference, is I want it to be funded and owned and told by the same people.
All right. That sounds reasonable to me. I understand what he's saying. Do you guys all feel like you're on the same page there? Does this feel credible, legible? I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I understand as well. It sounds great.
All right.
You don't have
Yeah.
sound over there in Kalaville, by the way.
Would you say?
He says Rock
Can't hear you,
can't hear
Kayla.
you.
Oh, 1 second. Can you hear me now?
A little better.
Let's go louder. How about now?
Yeah. Yep. Can hear you pretty decent.
Can you hear Chef Lo? Chef Lo, check the mic.
Can you hear me?
Rock,
Yes.
can you hear Chef Lo?
Yes.
All right.
So, Chef Lo said, I think that is a very unique idea. I've never heard it or saw it before, so I think that is very dope.
I think that's dope.
Okay.
And there's another, there's a rapper, La Russell, who's really popular right now, and he's doing something similar where basically if you're buying his music, it's called La Russell Stock. So you get that piece of, as he's making royalties, those royalties go to you because you made that purchase. So that's cool that you're bringing that up.
All right.
I understand it.
What's the next question for the pitch gauntlet?
Who is this for and how does it help?
This is for anybody who sees the world and thinks that they can't change it. It's for anybody who has given up before they've even started. It's for anybody who needs a little inspiration in their life. It's definitely an underdog story of a lot of things going wrong, and the human spirit and being able to overcome it. And I think it's also for the people who lived it. There's a lot of impact that Mixed Deity had in the artist community that is a little bit under the radar, and I think that some of the artists who were part of that story, I think, would benefit from some of the recognition of being part of that story, and also the people who make it. It's for those people too. It's for the creators of the movie to also own some of the movie, not just intellectually, but also.
All right, Rock. Your time is up. Yeah, that is.
All right.
I suppose I understood it. Did y'all understand what he said?
I feel like we could have went more. He could have explained a little more.
Let's hold that then. Let's hold that for the lightning round. And Rock, I'm gonna hit you with the next question here. Kayla, do you have thoughts here?
No, I understood. It's for the people who you're making it for, but also the people that you're making it with. Did I get that
Can't
right?
hear you.
I said I understood. It's for the people you're making it for, but also the ones that you're making it with. Did I get that right?
Yeah, and also the people who don't know anything about the story who could discover it.
Nice.
All right. What elements are needed that don't already exist for this idea?
Nothing. I think everything exists already.
Well, that saves us a lot of time. That's great. I understood that for sure.
While we're going through this, has Jay Skies appeared yet?
Jay Skies has not appeared in the dugout here. Yeah.
Let's keep going.
What's your idea's relationship to money?
Well, I want to run it through the co-creator incubator. So I want to use the Mixed-Deity point system that's with that. So the time coins and the Nirams and the Kazuku and Mulias. And then the parts beyond that where just regular money is going to be needed because you can't do everything, you know, through the ecosystem. I think I'd like to sell shares of the movie to like $1 a share, something like that, so they'd be accessible to anybody. First, offer them up to the community, and then after communities had their chance to, you know, own whatever parts of it they want to own, then if that's not enough funding, then we'd open up to investors. And then if that's not enough funding, then we go ahead and do a Kickstarter to round it out. Probably over a period of time while the movie's also being created so that we can share pieces of the story, because I'm fascinated to see what's going to come out, and I think it's going to be interesting. And so the social aspect and the financial aspect tie together.
All right. Let's check in with our panel whether we all understood that. I'll say that I understood it. How about y'all?
Okay.
All right.
I think that's really smart too. That's smart. Yeah.
My role in the idea, I'm going to be the director and I guess I'd say co-writer, since a lot of it's going to be sourced from the actual people who are being interviewed. But I'd say, I guess, producer. I want to produce this movie, and that's my role in the idea.
I understand.
All
yeah, I
right.
understood that as well.
All right.
We're next going to ask
we got
you.
some Ray vibes is coming. Yay. Well, for a second.
What are the biggest challenges to overcome?
Coordination. This is going to involve a lot of coordination of not only people, but also data management and time. So it's actually pretty ambitious as far as editing is concerned and capture. I did the numbers about how many people had come through and participated in Mixed-Deity, and it was over the course of the almost 3 years we were at Mixed-Deity Studios, it was like tens of thousands of people were involved. Of those people, I'm expecting at least 100 plus are going to have meaningful stories they would want to share or that would make it into the cut of the film, which means we'll probably have been doing at least 200 or 300 or 400 interviews potentially, and then archival footage, and then just it's a lot of data to manage and a lot of calendars to manage, schedules to manage, so on and so forth. So that's, I think, the toughest part.
All right, I understood you for sure.
Right, I understood that. Sounds like a lot.
Yeah,
Finally,
it's a lot.
Finally, what does success look like for this project?
Success looks like, first and foremost, a film that tells a good story, a film that's inclusive to and authentic to the people whose story it's being told, a film that it'd be great if it was a profitable movie that ended up making money and actually generated some revenue for the people who co-created it. And I think it would be a great example of, could be a wonderful flagship project for kind of bringing the co-creator incubator into the public view as to what it is and what it's capable of, and a little bit of a proof of concept,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I totally understand. Time to spare. That was good.
You've made it. Congratulations. You've answered all of the questions.
What do we do next, Brandon?
The speed round pitch, the 90 seconds, or maybe we do 60 seconds. I don't know. I can pull up a little
That's
timer.
totally correct. Well, if you really would like to have a timer, you can. But also, I'm looking at the time of the broadcast, so using
It's more for the video.
just looks
Okay.
like
Yeah.
okay. They'll get the file that you would like.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's got a commercial. So, yeah. So, who else do we have on the pitch gauntlet today before I do my speed round?
We only have Jay Sky's scheduled for the pitch gauntlet. Chanel is under the weather.
You cut out. I don't know if you're still talking.
Can you hear me?
I can now. Yeah.
Oh, my levels on the monitor over there too.
You're available. You should be heard.
No,
you are muted on your own device, but
no, not there. But the monitor that the mics are connected to underneath on the computer, because for some reason it's not catching us when we have it put down.
I can definitely see your.
You can see it reading well.
Your vibrator reading. Yes.
Okay. But I said that I have an idea so I can pitch, but we only had Jay Skies and Chanel scheduled. Chanel is under the weather, recovering from dental work. Jay Skies apparently thought the show was at 5, so he said he was going to be here at 4:30, and so that's why you were pitching.
All right. I mean, I can pitch all day. I got 10 more ideas where that came from.
Please,
we'll do it.
no. Oh.
Okay, so let's do the speed round, I guess.
For the speed round, we don't have to say anything, right? It's just you going back to back.
Yeah, basically, just Brandon, if you want to cut, or I guess I could do it.
What do you want? I can ask the questions on the screen.
Okay.
You want to click and roll, or whomever?
Yeah. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all the. I got 60 seconds to pitch my thing. Wow, it comes with the music and everything. That's pretty weird. Wasn't trying to do that. Okay.
And
yeah, action. Somebody, Bueller. Okay. All right. My idea is to make a movie about the mixed-deity community by and for the mixed-deity community. It's similar to many other documentaries you've seen, something like Behind the Music or something like that, but it would be owned by the people who are making the movie. Yeah. This is for anybody who needs to be a little bit inspired as to see what's possible, what you can do when you don't have any money, what's still possible if you just get people together. I think we already have everything we need to make it. It's going to be sold to the people who are actually creating it, so it would be owned by the people creating it, and then hopefully it's a for-profit endeavor that will hopefully be profitable. I'm going to be the producer. Organization. It's a successful hit of a movie, goes international, and everybody loves it.
Oh my goodness, that was good. That was great. Woo!
You see, condense it down. You get that. Yeah. You gotta get that. fast because people don't have attention spans these days.
Yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was what I was mentioning. Once you're doing your pitch gauntlet here, you leave with that super fast video and the super long one if you wanted to, but you have high definition quality footage in order to display to your audience and let them know what you're working on and what we're going to bring into real life. That brain baby that we're going to get into the atmosphere. That was really good, Rock.
We got through it. We did it. I think you're up next on the pitch gauntlet, aren't you?
Sure, let's go for it. I'm in here.
Oh my God.
I pitched that we just have Chef Lo on all the time. Like, the food is gone.
What's our let's
Don't be mad at me, Rock. You knew.
Before we do that though, I was thinking we could do some shout out to some new members this week. I know that we got some new community members. We want to shout some of them out.
Yeah, I didn't prep that. But I know
That's
some.
all. I can do it right now. I got you.
Yeah.
You I'll introduce them, then you tell us about them because you've had more time to kind of talk with some people. So I'm just gonna shout out some names, and then you just start talking if you got something you want to say.
Okay.
But it's gonna stitch this together. You're gonna make it work. It's how you just got to make things work,
I love it.
Let's see. It's going to starting with the most recent Kevin Powell.
Kevin Powell, welcome to the Mixed Deity community. Not only is he a community member, a community site member, right? He also actually became a club member. And
great.
Yes, he is going to be bringing, I want to say he's a pro member actually. So he's going to be bringing a concert series to Mixed Deity. And so he is going to be featured on our February 11th Takeover Tuesday. I know he's going to be on time for the pitch gauntlet. I know he's going to be coming full and ready to just knock out this pitch and let us know everything. And I know everything about the idea already because we've been in constant contact. He's like, hey, like, can I get a stage there? Like, can I bring a 5-people person band there? Do you have some food vendors? I'm like, yes. He's like, oh yeah, tell Chef Lo, like, let's do this thing. So Kevin is awesome. He has a band called Cognate Souls. Oh, I'm so happy I remembered that. Cognate Souls. So you can actually follow him everywhere at Cognate Souls. And you can see his band. He's going to give us a test run on February 28th. So that's our 25th. That's our final Takeover Tuesday for this month. So we're going to have his band here in the flesh on Takeover Tuesday on February 25th. Preferably, we're going to get Chef Lo in here with some eats, and it's going to be a party. So even if you couldn't come in person today, make sure by the last Tuesday of the month, you're coming in person because we're getting a full-blown concert from Kevin Powell. So welcome, Kevin Powell, to the community.
Welcome, Kevin. All right. See, I knew you'd have this on lock.
Yeah, you and me, we go together like Shamalama Lama,
Chef Lo is on there. Chef Lo's a new community member. Welcome, Chef Lo.
Welcome, Chef Lo. And she's really been such a long-standing community member. Seriously, we just took forever to get her to sign in on the website. But Chef Lo has been with us for at least 4 of the Takeover Tuesdays. So month to month to month, she has been loyal, on time, bringing us great food, and she's locked in with us. Like she told y'all earlier, she's gonna do it for you. Yeah. So welcome, Chef Lo, to the community.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next up, we have Etosha, the harpist.
Etosha, the harpist. Now I'm waiting to hear more from her, but she actually reached out to me on TikTok, and we all know how that went with TikTok. With the losing it and all, and if you deleted it, which I did because I treated it like a bad relationship. You break up with me, I break up with you. And so if you deleted it off your phone, apparently you can't get TikTok back. So I have one device with TikTok, but I've been emailing Etosha. If we get her in the place, she is a harpist. That would be amazing in my mind to have someone bring a harp in here and just bring angelic vibes into the
Oh, yeah.
space. So we're excited to learn more about Etosha and get closer to her. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
thus far, but I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
All right, new member, Tosha the Harpist. Awesome sauce. Let's see
Yeah,
who else
cool.
we got. Scrolling right down the list. There's let's see. There's got a lot actually, so I'm just gonna burn through these and you just shout out whatever you need to shout out. We got Poet did a check in as a community member. Willie C. Harrison Jr.
Willie C. Harrison Jr. is coming on Takeover Tuesday on the 25th episode as well. So he was our mysterious cab driver
Yep.
who saved us in the snow. He's like, we got a bunch of stories, but watch us on his Takeover Tuesday episode and get to know Willie C. Harrison Jr. He was like, follow me, check me out. Google, not follow me. He said, Google me. I'm famous, and he is. So we'll talk about that story on his episode.
And we got I want to say Javon Braden.
Javon Braden
Tabby.
is what is his nickname?
Tabby.
Tabby. Okay, yes. Tabby is another producer. So sound producer. We met him. He's coming on Takeover Tuesday as well. So y'all will get to know him more. But he makes lo-fi beats and he paints pictures and he kind of talks like this. And he's always just like a really calm vibe. So I can't wait to calm y'all down when we meet Tabby.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see who else we got. We got looks like I want to say Sean Patterson.
Sean Patterson. That's Sean P. the poet. He was on Takeover Tuesday virtually during our snow episode. He gave us a couple poems. If you want to check him out, you can go on the Mixed Deity YouTube channel. That episode is up for the last panel performance episode that we did. And you'll see Sean P. the poet.
All right. Sean P. the poet. Summer
Christiana. Atlanta media host to come on today. She came and
Yeah,
went.
I thought she was scheduled for today.
Yeah, she came and went. As we know, we already acknowledged time kind of went awry as we were filling space for the pitch gauntlet. But thank you, Summer, for your support. She's been posting our posts. She is now a community member online, and prayerfully we get her in here for some more events.
All right. All right. Moving on down. We got Just Gifted checked in. We got
Gifted, plays all the instruments in the world and taught himself, did not take classes. We can't wait. He's going to be on Takeover Tuesday as well.
We got and there's a bunch more. We got Chanel, Spells the director,
going.
Clint Chavez, Christopher Drayden, LaDonna Shannon, Nick McKibben, Destin Ross, Rudo, Laura Green, Andy Gwen, Damon Young, Frank. It just goes on and on. We got just a bunch of people that have been signing up. I'm super stoked. Wow, it really does go on and on. Holy hell.
This is why
There's a
we
lot
said
of
by
people.
popular demand at the beginning of this episode, people are kicking down the door right now.
So I do want to do one actual shout out to, since we actually, our time got a little skewed today, but I want to do, we have a few minutes. So I want to do a shout out to Amazing. Yeah, you remember Amazing? Amazing was at the show last week, and I wanted to bring up real fast. Actually, I got a battery dying. Hold up.
Amazing.
Brandon, go ahead and take the wheel for a second.
Kayla, go ahead.
I just want to say, you were like, people are kicking in the door. Yes, family. As you're watching this and you're seeing our new members come in, this is not a game. This is not a joke. While they're coming in, they're also booking their own events. So the space is getting taken over, not just on Tuesday, but in a bunch of all of the days that we have available. So if you have something on your mind, tap in with us. The concierge number is 404-777-3516, 404-777-3516. If I can assist you and navigate you with submitting your ideas, putting your posts on the discovery board, all of these things have been created in a way that you're able to navigate it yourself. So get it to us quick, because
Let's get that number one more time.
404-777-3516, and that is your front desk concierge. I am your head front desk concierge. So when you're calling and texting, you are getting into me. I'm not making this up. This is real. Tap in if you need any assistance. But the website Mixed Deity is pretty straightforward. At the bottom of every page that's not a form, it'll say book a call. And if you want to pitch, there's a button at the bottom that says pitch my idea. You schedule your own time. We see it. We'll follow up, make sure you have everything. We want to see you on the show. We want to assist you with bringing your brain babies into the atmosphere. Cool. And we're talking about amazing and how
Amazing Rashid, yeah, at both Empower Caravan and Forest Oasis Sanctuary was with us at our investor meeting, our little hangout last week, and just talked about finding your power. There we go. Yeah, just finding your power. He does physical training. He does martial arts training. He does meditation and wellness. Just every aspect of feeling more power in your life. Amazing.
Is amazing.
Great resource for everything related to the human body, for sure.
Yes. Do we have that clip, or what were we showing?
I don't know. I don't see Rock here.
Rock, hey, steady. Well, family, we do have about 5 minutes left of our live stream. And this evening, we welcome every Takeover Tuesday. We welcome you to come into the space. Join us live if you have to virtually, but come into the space because as you can see, we're bringing good eats. We bringing good vibes. The mic is hot and ready to see what you got. So for all of our performers out there, our storytellers, comedians, if you want to just practice and brush up on your skills, you want a chill audience that, no judgment. We speak and we don't judge. If you want that, it is a creative's playground. Come and hang out with
Open mic night. What could be more open than an open mic night? They'd have to change the name to something else.
Ray Vibes, welcome back.
Ray, how are you? I'm gonna try to get myself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You made it to the laptop.
You did make it.
With a laptop at.
Hi.
I'm gonna get it. I ain't gonna sing the rest.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so I was saying we have 4 minutes left. Can we do, since Rock had something that he wanted to show us, but he's not here right now. And so I like getting feedback and testimonials from people who aren't me. So people know I'm not just making this stuff up. And so I'll start with Chef Lo and then Ray Vibes. You can give yours too. I know you were watching, even though you weren't on the live the entire time, you were watching during transition. You as well, you were watching while you were on your way here. Mm-hmm. What feedback would you have for us moving forward with the Takeover Tuesday episodes?
Actually, I like how y'all got this going right now because it's like if you can't show up, you can actually show up online. You know what I'm saying? So you can be here without being here. Yes. But it's also a great thing to come in. You know what I mean? Because there's so much stuff going on and it's a vibe. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I like how the concept that you guys have. And we just need to get more people in, Nice. That's it. Yeah. Other than that, we good.
So you gonna tell your people to come in?
Oh yeah. I already tell them. I know how I get down.
I know you do. I love it. So Ray Vibes, and thank you for your feedback, Chef. Ray Vibes, let's tap in with you. Look, Brain, you don't get no breaks. Okay, we got 4 minutes. 3 minutes probably.
I'm just trying to piggybacking off of Chef Lo because you have it set up to where you can't miss it. Even if you do, I'm pretty sure. Can you go back and watch it?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so and then for me, I just want to get there because
yes,
I want to do it virtually. But if I have to, then this is a good way for me to also still participate. So.
Yes, and we welcome that. We welcome you to participate however you can and share it to all your friends and tell them come into the room, come chop it up with us. Because like we witnessed today, we can always use panelists and people who can give their feedback, people coming in and out, it's like being in the room. It's like they're literally virtually coming in and out of the room, coming in and out in person. So definitely invite your friends, drop the link. this is an open forum to give feedback on what's going on, especially if you got friends in Atlanta. We got all the events in the world.
I'm gonna make me some new friends. Make me some
Here we go.
That's what I had to do. I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
How long you been here, Chef Love?
I've been here since 2000.
Oh,
okay. So she got some years. She got some
years now.
He's got a lot of friends.
Like, yeah. I made some good friends. Good, bad, and indifferent. Well, I want to thank y'all.
This has been so great.
We're gonna have more friends for you.
Yeah, where's Rock? Because I mean, I heard about your document as I was in the car. I heard about your documentary. If you need some soundtracks, hello.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I'm glad you dropped that line. See, that's what we need. This is what this is about, the networking room. And Rock, I think he said something was dying, so I imagine it was his phone or whatever.
Yeah, I believe Rock is manipulating the banners here, so we know how much time we've got. Yeah. Listen, this was honestly just a great day. It was a great night. It was, I figured. It means that you're learning how to use that thing, which is just great. This was just a great run show. I'm just really grateful to all the people here who helped lift the day up and just made it just so great. If you were watching this on TV, you'd be like, yeah, this was a good TV experience.
Tonight's takeover is kind of a free-for-all. It's no one specific. We're
just come.
If Jay Skies is gonna make his appearance since he thought we'll see if he's coming in person. And if so, then we'll cue the live back up. I'll throw some visuals on the Instagram so that everybody knows. Just check out the Mixed Deity story.
Yeah, all right.
We're live, baby. Lights, camera, action. Come on back into the room. We're gonna give you this talent. I thank y'all again, and I welcome y'all back every Tuesday. Come on in.
Yeah, Kayla, we've both done this show. I think this is our first time doing this show as a co-host.
Yeah.
It's just great. All too easy.
All too easy.
Thanks for just another success if you're watching this. And feel free to just tap in, make this a part of your life. We're having just so much fun. Why don't you do it too?
Can we have an open mic with featured guests? Yeah. Whoever comes, the mic is open. It's already hot. Matter of fact, as we're closing out, I'll show you right now. Check right there. You hear?
Yay, mic check 1 2 1 2.
BYOB, the drinks are cold, the mic is hot. Come on out, family, and give it all you got. You hear me? And with that, I'm closing out. I love y'all.
Give yourself an extra 15 seconds just because you've got a great camera angle. We're seeing the front. We're seeing everything. Like, you look great where you're at. You should honestly talk just a little bit extra. Yeah, just give. Yeah, well.
Listen, okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
If you hear the voice, then you love the vibes already. For real, gonna seriously give it to you every single time. I don't know what else to tell you, but you see her back there? She's everything. Book me. You need me to host something, I'll be your DJ Khaled, but better. That's all I got. I'm not holding no more time.
All right, so we did it. Wow, and that just, what a smooth transition. What a smooth everything. We cut this stream off, don't we? All right.